Pullman is part of the Accor group of hotels, which is quintessentially French. And needless to add, they take their wine very seriously. The Blanc de Pullman is a fantastic Sauvignon Blanc that comes from the Nashik region. Freshly cut grass, green notes, some herbs, absolutely clean, good in acidity, a nice refreshing wine. It's very light, so I won't suggest having it with heavy dishes. Have it by the poolside, think of it as a brunch wine. It will be very, very good. If you must have it with food, try salads or seafood. Next, we have the red wine called the Rouge by Pullman. This is a blend of Shiraz and Cabernet, two very popular red grapes. Intense, jammy flavors, not too overdone, still shows a lot of balance. What I'm really enjoying is the little gentle tannic grip in the middle, which makes it just right, so it's not too light, it's not too heavy, it sits there packed in the middle, a medium-bodied fruity wine. This is very versatile. A lot of Indian dishes, the curries, the kebabs, this could pair brilliantly with them. I wouldn't have this with seafood necessarily, but think of anything that's meaty or mushrooms or generally has a rich texture. This red wine would go really well. Moving on to the Brut by Pullman. It's a first in India that a hotel is bottling a Brut specially for them. And this wine is made in the méthode traditionnelle, which means it is made in the same time-honored way that some of the best sparkling wines in the world are. It's made primarily with Chenin Blanc grape, which is a very popular grape in India. And what you have here is a fairly rich, creamy wine, some buttery notes. It's very tasty, it's very unctuous. And I would love to pair this with something that has a lemon butter sauce to it. Works with salads for sure, but it also works with light curries, and it's great for celebrations, of course. Last but definitely not the least is the Rosé Brut. This sparkling wine is made with the Shiraz grape, 100% méthode traditionnelle. The fruitiness is absolutely exuberant here, and alongside the fruitiness is this crispness and this tartness, which means a little sourness at the back, which balances the wine. And this can go with many things. Think of a berry tart or a berry compote or a creme brulee. And if you don't want to have something sweet, try it with something like a salmon, try it with something baked, maybe a pizza, or just have it on its own. You don't need an excuse to enjoy this wine. So all in all, we have these 4 wines, the Blanc, the Rouge, the Brut, and the Brut Rosé, all by Pullman, all for Pullman. It's up to you now what you wish to see in your glass. Cheers.